So tonight we're joined by one of the many students who are the beneficiaries of your generosity to the Prep's annual scholarship and endowment fund. As a result of his hard work and dedication, Jeacy Espinoza, a senior in the class of 2018, is here tonight with his mother Monica and his sister Dana. Jeacy will be attending Yale University next year in the fall on a full 4-year scholarship. Let us all warmly welcome our student speaker for the evening, Jeacy Espinoza.
Thank you for that flattering intro, and thanks for clapping. Good evening, everyone. I am very honored and slightly terrified to be speaking to all of you tonight, but nonetheless, here I am to give, on behalf of all my fellow scholarship recipients, a well-deserved thank you. More specifically, thank you for giving us a chance to become men for others while striving for academic, religious, and physical excellence. Personally, physical excellence doesn't take much precedence in my life, but it was on the FP website and it sounds catchy. What I intend to do tonight is to give but a glimpse of the kinds of students whom you have helped or will help. And seeing as how this is an important event, I decided to prepare with the same care and intensity that so many of us at the Prep are known for. So late last night, I began. But not before having a slice or two of my mother's birthday cake. Happy birthday, Mom. I guess you could say it all started with her, really. She was a poor little girl who grew up on the outskirts of an impoverished city in Ecuador called Quito. A city, in fact, that I visited for the first time this past summer on one of the FP service trips. It was a fun trip where we got to play with little kids and serve them meals, do some physical labor, and do some sightseeing. I'll never forget some of my conversations with the older kids around my own age. The smiles on the younger kids when we swung them around in our arms. Or how I almost died when we went swimming in the rainforest. Luckily, my old Greek 2 teacher, the heroic Mr. Distinti, clasped me in his iron grip and did not let the current carry me away into a pile of rocks. Good times. This trip back to the motherland, if you will, made me realize a lot about myself. I realized that I come from a long line of hardship and perseverance. And I realized that I'm terrible at speaking Spanish. Like really bad. And swimming, of course. Flash forward to last month, and she and I are slow dancing at Mom Prom, which was surprisingly fun. We're talking about the man that I've become and the successes that I've had, many of which I never could have achieved without Fordham Prep. I think I speak for the majority of Prep scholarship recipients when I say that without my scholarship, I probably wouldn't have been able to come here. I would have gone to my public high school up in Ossining, Westchester, which is by no means a bad high school, but it simply doesn't compare. If I'd gone there, I wouldn't have been able to take all the challenging classes that I enjoyed so much. I wouldn't have met the teachers whom I'll remember for the rest of my life. I wouldn't have gone on community strengthening retreats like Adamorum and Emmaus. And I'd probably have a girlfriend by now. I'm just kidding. I still probably wouldn't have a girlfriend. I say these powerful statements, successes that I couldn't have achieved without the Prep teachers I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I can think of no better example than the Questbit journey I shared with Dr. Lee, my AP English language and composition teacher. Dr. Lee's class last year was something special. In general, I don't smile a lot, but it was impossible not to in her class. Nowadays, whenever I hear the word Questbridge, I think back to all the times I popped my head into her office, or how we used to get giddy with excitement. Dr. Lee encouraged me, helped me to believe in myself, and the week before I got into Yale, she helped to calm down my nerves. I almost didn't even apply, but she urged me to, and believed in me, and for that I'm very, very grateful. She is just one of the many wonderful teachers whom I've had the luck of learning from throughout my 4 years here at the prep. Another one is my physics teacher from last year, Mrs. Estrella. She is the most positive and energetic person I've ever met in my life, and I can easily say that she's the reason I like science and will probably be pursuing engineering next year. She inspires me, and I pray every night for her recovery. Looking back, I appreciate even the small moments that make up my Fordham Prep experience. Getting my first job in the second week of my freshman year. Running alongside my buddies for the handful of track seasons that I've done. Getting to lead my first freshman retreat last year. Traveling with the speech and debate team to compete. Sneaking into the sauna at Lombardi Center. Playing hide and seek in Mrs. Estrella's room. The list goes on and on. And there's more to come. I'm going on the Hawaii ecology trip over Easter break and cannot be more excited to confront my new fear of water. Although, I probably could have gotten more than 5 hours of sleep each night if I'd gone to public school up in Ossining, I'm still glad I came here to Fordham Prep. And there are plenty of other great stories and memories of how I owe a lot of good in my life to the prep and its people. So, again, I say thank you, God bless, and please continue to give these opportunities to my prep brothers and students who are lucky enough to come here. Tonight, I express my gratitude with words, but I see myself in the future following the example of the alumni and parents here tonight, and I hope to contribute to the success of the next generation of prep students. Thank you very much.